Hey guys, it's Fidan. Today I've come up with a really delicious fruit tart recipe. It has a really nice crust and the fruits are delicious. I've added a mixture of dried fruits, fresh fruits and frozen fruits. So let's get on to making it. First we have to make the tart filling. For that here I have some spices, 2 pieces of cardamom, 2 pieces of clove and a cinnamon. So you don't need a whole cinnamon, you just need a small part of the cinnamon. And you need nutmeg. So I'm not going to take the full nutmeg. I'm just going to grate a little bit and take around half a teaspoon of nutmeg. I've broken the cinnamon into small pieces and that's what you need. Now we have to crush all these spices together. And there it's ready. You can take out the cardamom shell, the peel. Take that out. And the spices are ready. Let's set it aside for now. Next, into your saucepan, you can add in 2 apples. These are apples that are chopped into smaller pieces. Then I'm going to add in around half a cup of blueberries. You can also use black currants. Then I'm adding in 1/4 cup of dried grapes and 1/4 cup of cranberries, dried cranberries. Then I'll add in 2 teaspoons of orange zest and half a cup of orange juice. Along with it, I'm going to add in around 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Now we're going to set it on to the flame. Keep it on top of the flame and keep mixing until it comes to a saucy consistency. You want all the sauce from the blueberries, all the juice from the blueberries and all the other fresh fruits to come out, and also the sugar to thicken and to become a really nice and saucy consistency. Now it has started cooking a little bit. If you keep going further, all the color will get out and also it's going to become thick. Meanwhile, let's get on to making the tart base. For that, into your bowl, add in 175 grams of all-purpose flour. That's around 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons. And then into it, pour in half a cup of ghee. You can also use butter, melted butter. Mix that up and bring it to a crumbly consistency. Not a crumbly consistency, but a little bit more stiff than crumbly. You need to mix it all up together really well. And once it comes to such a consistency, then you can add in water. So first I'm just pouring in a little bit and checking how much I'll need. And totally I'll be pouring around 3 to 4 tablespoons of water. So it's according to the consistency that you roll it to. If you are not able to roll it and if the dough keeps cracking, then you need to go adding more water. Keep adding as much as it comes together. If the dough keeps cracking, then it means that you need more water. So keep pouring until the dough becomes a soft dough. So right now, the mixture of the fruits are ready. The fruits have been cooked and also it's really saucy. At this point, I've added in the spices. Mix that up and set it aside for cooling. Meanwhile, we have to set the crust. For that, take your dough and keep it on top of parchment paper just so that it doesn't stick. Keep another piece of parchment paper on top and you can start rolling. You need to roll it until it's nice and thin. Not too thin, just tart size. And once it comes to around 1/4 inch thickness, so you need it around this thickness and it should be really wide. Once it comes to this thickness, you can keep it onto your pan. So this is a basic tart pan. Let's keep it. You just need to drape the parchment paper on top of it. Like that, and remove the parchment paper. Now you have to cut off all the excess at the sides, but first you have to pinch it in into all the curves, and after that you can cut it off from the sides. Just press that in so that it looks more good. And after that you can cut off all the excess. And there the base is done. Now we can keep in the filling, that is the fruit mixture. Put that in, put all of it in, and spread it out till the end and edges. And there are two ways of making the tart. You can either cook the base first and then add in the fruits, or you can cook the base and the fruits together. Any way will work fine. So you have to keep this into a preheated oven of 180 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes. And once that's baked, I've cut out some hearts here. These hearts are already cooked. I've made it with the dough itself. I'm going to keep that on top and finish it up. And that's it. Now you can cut it off and serve it. You can cut a nice slice and serve it. The tart base is going to be really crunchy and the fruits are going to be delicious. And there it is. I hope everybody tries it out. It's super delicious. Hope you liked this video. If you did, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Love cooking.